Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Glenda, your morning mindset motivator. Thank you so much for coming on and listening to me this morning. I am so grateful to each and every one of you. And I thank God for another day, another day's journey. I thank you, Lord, that His mercies are new every morning. Great is His faithfulness. Just want to let you know I'm a newbie. I'm new to these YouTube streets. And I want to put out a shout out to Dodash because that woman of God encouraged me to start my YouTube channel. This was something that God had dealt with me last year before last. And I ran from it because I'm more of a writer. I feel like I'm more pronounced and articulate in my writing than I am in my speaking. I never really was fond of speaking. So here I am on this journey. Have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm here by the grace of God. As you saw my thumbnail, I wanted to talk to the underdogs. I'm a fellow underdogger in a healing journey myself. I don't have a lot of those issues that I used to have growing up, and I thank God for that, but I'll get more into that. And my shout out to y'all. Shout out to the underdogs. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. We some strong. We some strong puppies. We really. I'm not trying to insult anybody, but we some strong people. We really are. We have taken a lot, and we're still here. We have rolled with the punches, and we stand up and dust ourselves off, and we keep walking strong. And I just want to let you know I'm very proud of you. You know, a lot of us, we are stronger than what we think we are, and some of us really don't want to be strong. To be honest with you, we don't want to have the weight of the world on our shoulders. And really, to be honest with you, we don't have to. You know, we don't have to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. A lot of times, we carry a lot of burdens that are not our own. Just because people think, well, she's soft hearted, she's kind hearted, you know, she'll do it if I ask her to. You know, you're like, you know, when everybody else is busy, you're an afterthought. Well, let me get on here and call this girl because I know she gonna do it if so-and-so don't want to do it. You know, we're the ones that are thrown under the bus. We're ostracized and criticized, and we're, you know, thought less of, and all this stuff. And it's ridiculous because we're all here for a purpose. We're all here for a plan. And I just want to let you know that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. And I want you to rise up this morning and take a deep breath and breathe in that life more abundantly that's in you. And I want you to go out here this morning and do great things because you're capable of doing great things. And another thing is we're going to learn how to set some boundaries, okay? We're going to talk about that in future YouTube videos. So I just want to let you know that we're going to approach that issue. But I just want to let you know, to all the underdogs, the devil is a liar. You are not less than. You are not a nobody. You are not an accident, and you are not a mistake. You're here for a reason, and you matter. You matter. Don't you ever forget that. If you never listen to me again, I just want to let you know that you matter. And so if you believe the narrative of what people have told you about yourself, that's just their opinion. They don't know you. They don't know you like God knows you. They don't know you like you know you. They don't understand your point of view or your MO. You're a wonderful person. You're a great person, and you're destined for greatness. And just by virtue of you waking up this morning, that just shows that God is very intentional for you to live your life. He has great and wonderful things for you. He's very merciful. And He wants you to achieve far beyond what you even think you're capable of. So don't you ever forget that. And just to let you know some of my backstory, growing up, I was bullied and made fun of by some of my peers and even some of my family members. And, you know, as you listen to I call them the lies of the devil because it's what they are. But as long as you listen to that, you start believing that about yourself. And you allow that to become part of the narrative of your life. That ain't you. That's their opinion of you. And so, as a result, over the years, I became clinically depressed. I attempted suicide twice. I am a suicide survivor. I'm still here, still kicking, still growing, and still healing. And so what happened is, I think I was around 19 years old, and my mom took me and my friend to a revival, and the message really resonated with my soul to the point where I rededicated my life to the Lord. And through reading the Word, just praying and just talking to God like I'm talking to you, and praising Him and worshiping Him, that started me on a path to healing. And I also, later on in years, I also started going to therapy. And I've had some really wonderful, I was very blessed to have some really wonderful therapists to really treat me. And I know there's still a lot of stigmas out there about therapy, but I'm going to tell you, if you go to the doctor when you're sick, if you got issues up here, you better deal with them, because it can affect your whole outlook on life. It can affect your life period, how you treat yourself and how you treat others. So the thing about therapy is this. It's not that you're going to them because they have all the answers. These people are guides to really help you find the answers that God has already put on the inside of you. It's just that, we have to dig through so much of the stuff. It's like peeling away an onion. And we have been wrapped around by other people's mess, by our own negative experiences, to the point where we have to go through those layers. And as we go through those layers and as we peel back those layers, we heal, because sometimes when you peeling off those layers, you getting under there to the soft meat, that soft place in you, the place where we like to hide from people. We can be the life of the party, and there's this part of us that we don't want anybody to see. So we pretend, and that's not really living. Because if you're not your real, true, authentic self, you're not who God created you to be. And I really am here to encourage you to start with therapy, or if you are unable to go to a therapist, there's plenty of YouTube videos from really reputable therapists that will help you deal with certain issues in your life, and will give you homework to do where you can kind of walk out your path. So, like I said, I'm still healing. I used to have really bad self-esteem issues and a bad body image. And like I said, through my path, I can hold my head up high. Do I have all the answers? Am I all together? No, not by a long shot. But I can still hold my head up. And that's the reason why I have such a passion, because I have such a passion to encourage others, because I want to see people succeed. I want to see people excel. I want to see people realize that they're more than what other people's opinion are of them. And so I just want to let you know this morning that it's time for you to rise up. You've been in this funk. You've been depressed. It's time for you to change. It's time for you to turn around. And it's time for you to either start by just talking to the Lord, seeking the face of the one who caused you to be, or if there's somebody that you can trust, that that you can talk to about anything, start there. You don't have to do anything grand. Just like me, I'm on YouTube. Who would have thought it? No, I don't have everything all together yet, but it's a journey. And it's just like Your life, it's a journey. It's like this day that God has given us. It's a journey. And, I remember how people always, sometimes people used to ask, well, you know, how's life treating you? No, baby, it's how you are treating life. This is your life. Today is a new day. This is your chance to make a change. I don't care if it's changing your eating habits. I don't care if it's starting a workout. I don't care if you're starting a new job or even if you're trying to find a job. Make it your journey. Make it your journey and journey out of it. And I'm going to tell you something else that I've done, and I still do it to this day. I journal. I journal about, how my day went. On Pinterest, they have some wonderful journaling prompts that will start you just writing out your feelings, writing out what's in your gut. Sometimes we suppress so much, we need to write it out and express ourselves. And that, well, like I said, I love writing. I tell people, honey, I'm dangerous with words. I used to be a blogger, may try to get back into it again. Stay tuned. But I just want to let you know that you're beautiful, that you're made in God's image, and you're made after his likeness. And we're going to start our journeys. We're going to change our mindsets. We're going to change the way we think about us, the way we think about our life. And we're going to change from the mindset of other people's idea of who they think you are to God's idea and God's idea of how he made you who you really are. And like I said, we're going to journey together every morning. You can meet me here. I'll be sitting in my car, getting ready to go on my way to work. And we're going to talk. We're going to journey together. And whatever God puts on my heart to say to you or minister to you for that day, there are things that I'm really thinking of, maybe mantras for the day. I can come up with some quotes that you can meditate on. And even if you want me to give you some scriptures, I can do that too. And another thing, I love to pray. So if you have any prayer requests, put them in the comments below. I love to pray for you. And even as I pray for you, I want you to, if you see any changes, if there's a desire of your heart, there's something you're believing God for, or you just need a turnaround in your life, let me know. And then as I pray over time, as your life starts to change, then let me know again, because I want to hear some praise reports. I love to pray for people. I love to encourage people. That's my thing. Now, I can be silly. I do have an offbeat sense of humor. Yes, I do. Didn't know that I had this sense of humor. But anyway, we'll get to that later. I can be real, real silly. But anyway, if you want to get more encouragement like this, and be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this comment. And I pray that you will continue to be blessed, that you will journey, because we're on our way to be healed. We're on our way to be whole, and not just for ourselves, so that we can be productive members of society. Because I'm going to tell you something, underdogs, they need us out here in these streets. Honey, you don't know. They need people like us, people who are compassionate, people who have a heart, people who, don't mind helping people. And you know how we are. We will be the ones that will help people even at our own expense. And sometimes we are sacrificial lambs. But see, the thing about it is, that's really not the will of God for your life. Because see, he's already sacrificed himself. You don't have to lay yourself down on the altar. He's already laid himself down for us. So, we don't have to be the one that's always the go-to person, or, well, we're just going to wipe our foot off, on her and just whatever. She'll be all right. She ain't going to do nothing. She'll go pray, or she'll go have her a drink or something. She'll get over it. We don't have time for narcissists. We don't have time for folks like that. We're better than that. And I'm telling you, you are better. You're better. You're better than any of the insults or anybody tell you, whether it's your mom, your dad, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, your quote unquote associates, co-workers, whoever. Let's just go on down the line. Whoever has hurt you, whoever's insulted you, honey, it's time to rise above. You're better than that. God has great things for your life, and He can't wait to bless you. But you know what? God is a gentleman. He's waiting for you to open up yourself to Him. Open yourself and just start talking. If you're working out today, if you're going for a walk today, just go talk to Him. Don't ever be scared to talk to the one who created you. He knows you better than you know yourself. So I'm going to end this video, and I just want you to do me a favor. I want you to go be great today. Let's continue the journey on, and I will see you in the morning. God bless you and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.